Hey guys, it is Sterling here from Trader Dale, back for another video in this prop firm series we're doing on kind of some basics around prop firms and the funding process and different aspects around them. So this video we're covering specifically 5 keys to selecting the right prop firm in 2025 and beyond. You know, that's the title of that one, but it really could be in 2022 or 2030. These 5 criteria, past or present, are to me the biggest criteria when it comes to broker, when it comes to prop firm, who you're putting your money with. It's, you know, really, I guess probably any service you evaluate, you stick by these and you have a pretty good reference of your best options. So number 1 is reviews and reputation. In this world, we have a very good review process, especially within the prop firms. Trustpilot does a pretty good job, and you see problems with the brokers that have problems, and you see really good reviews with the ones that don't have problems. So that's pretty straightforward there as you're evaluating it. Make sure you're going across the market, checking different review sites, seeing what they're getting, how they're getting reviewed. The second aspect here is the evaluation process and the rules. I tend to refer to TopStep just because their rules are, they have, you know, there's no other rules other than when it comes to a funded account, you have to have 5 days of profitability of $200 or more before they'll pay you. Up to 50% of the account balance. They'll pay up to 100% of the account balance after you have 30 days of profitable trading or more. So there's no rule set on how you're trading other than the max drawdown. You know, you can trade different sizes, you can average down into trades, you can do all the things that you probably shouldn't do, and they're still going to pay you out. Apex kind of has a tighter rule set as just an example. You're going to have to go through that. I think they're really Apex's rule set, if you, instead of saying, hey, this is the rule set, say, hey, they gave me the cheat code to profitable trading. They really did. That is basically my understanding of prop firms and seeing different statistical analysis of what profitable traders do and who's getting the majority of the payouts. They took those metrics and made rules around that. Like, hey, our profitable traders don't average down into positions. Our profitable traders don't take a small position size here and then a huge position size here. They have consistency across that. You know, and a bunch of those different metrics, they're just saying, hey, this is what our profitable traders do, so we're going to make this our rules. You need to stay within these because this is how we know good traders trade. So that being said, you know, I don't really have an issue with it. It's just, I don't ever want that to be an issue, and I've never had a problem getting a payout on TopStep. So if it isn't broke, don't fix it is my motto, and it definitely ain't broke over there at this point. Hey guys, before we go on to the next point, I wanted to spend 30 seconds just to show you the Funded Trader Academy. All you guys are going to be aware of our self-study packages. That's the primary way people access Trader Dale. But the Funded Trader Academy is where you work directly one-on-one, essentially with Dale and our other team of prop firm funded traders. You're going to go into the room, you're going to see them trading live day in, day out. You're going to be able to ask them questions live, go over the market live, potential trade setups, have the ability to ask them questions after the fact, post trades, get video feedback on those trades. Really just a white glove hand-holding service, ensuring that you're making progress towards becoming a profitable prop firm funded trader. So if you want to learn more about that, you can click FTA in the main menu of Trader Dale. You'll see the ability to book a call. You book a call, learn more about the service, and see whether it's right for you or not. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. Number 3 is fees. Fees, again, TopStep is kind of best in the business here, in my opinion. There's some cheaper ones out there, yes, but you know, I don't really like. Apex is much more, FTMO is much more. The evaluation process is easier, there's no rules on it, and it tends to be cheaper. That being said, there's a lot of good ones out there, but you're gonna need to assess that in a correspondence with the rules. The reason TopStep keeps coming up is because there are no rules and the fees are low. Those 2 factors, to me, it wins. Reviews and reputation, it's also right up there with anything else. No, I'm not paid by TopStep. I have no affiliation to TopStep, by the way. If that changes, we'll let you guys know, but you know, we have, at this point, we have no affiliation to them. So just our head traders at the Funded Trader Academy primarily use them. Our support guys primarily use them. Most of the traders in the Funded Trader Academy tend to use them. Apex is used a lot as well as some others. But anyways, trading platforms. Again, a huge winner here. You know, I use their TradingView integration, and I think it's beautiful. They call it TopStep X. It's, you know, it's just beautiful. A lot of other ones have good integrations with NinjaTrader. You'll need to assess what platform you like and make sure that that broker has that platform. This is number 4, not because it's, you know, I kind of put these in order of, to me, what is the most important on a sliding scale, right? Like, If the reviews and reputation suck, there's no point in going any further, right? Like the fees, you can, if they're high fees, but everything else was perfect, well, we can work with that, right? Like we can look at potential upside and we can make an assessment, but you can't really work beyond, if the reviews and reputation are trash, you need to look elsewhere. If the evaluation process and the rules are crazy, they're set up to like limit you as a trader rather than to define what a good trader is. Like there's some rules that prop firms have, such as no one trade can be more than a certain amount of the max profit or something. And it's like, look, if you gave me this ability to trade and I held that position, made a lot of money on it, that's not my fault, right? So I don't want rules like that. And that is out there, right? So those are non-starters for me. That's why these things are at the top. Fees are kind of important. Obviously, there are some brokers that are $600-700 to get a $200,000-300,000 account, and that's can be prohibitive. Somebody might want to start at the $50,000 account, $49, work their way in. We talked about trading platforms. You can assess that. Again, Top Step has like 10 different ones that attach. Every one you've ever used is there. Is for 99% of you guys I'm talking to, it's there. So capital allocation, that's the final one. That is, what do they provide as far as capital allocation? Some funds or some brokers will, when I say capital allocation, it's not just like, hey, they give $50,000 or $100,000 accounts, but it's some brokers allow you to have 5 funded accounts. Some allow you to have 10. You can link those accounts. Essentially, when you press buy on one, it does it across all of them. So it's something where, that is an aspect too when it comes into how large do you want to get. Now it's at the bottom of the list because to me, you can cross that bridge when you're like, man, I'm making 30, 40 grand here. I'd like to add another $500,000. Well, that's a pretty easy bridge to cross, right? Like the hardest bridge to cross is me getting you to be a profitable trader, like working with our guys in the Funded Trader Academy. If you do decide to do that at some point, or whatever you decide to do, that the hardest point is going to be getting to profitability. Scaling is definitely difficult, involves psychology, mental blocks, and we work through that as well. But once you're scaling and you've done 3 or 4 scales, you've gone from one contract and maybe you're up to 3 and you're doing that consistently. Well, you've made progress, you've done the scaling, like a lot of it's kind of downhill from there, right? So the heavy lifting is done prior to. Getting more money is not going to be an issue. Once you have a profitable track record, getting more money is never the issue. So anyways, those are the 5 keys to me. I don't care what year it is. It says 2025 and beyond, but that's just the video title. These are 5 metrics, really anything you buy, but especially when it comes to your prop firm, checking these out, making sure you're trading with somebody that's a reputable firm and reputable across the board, across all metrics. So hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you all back for the next one.